Here's the shock absorber. This one that you should have one of these in the rear suspension. And I want you guys to pay attention to the rod, to the housing. Here is the housing. Here is the piston. You remember the piston here? This piston, it says here piston and valve. Remember here we have tiny channels right there. Remember the oil here? As you compress the piston, the oil here has to escape to the upper chamber, right? And it's gonna escape through tiny holes right here. Let me show you this one in case you missed it last week. So I want to show you it's already covered. Right here, there. So remember, here is the piston. You have here, it's called lower chamber, oil. You have upper chamber of oil. The oil has to go up and down. That oil has special viscosity because you put different oils. That oil has gonna have a problem to pass by. So you have to have special oil, fork oil or different kind of viscosity oil that can go can flow up and down easily. So this channel right here in the piston is the one that is gonna affect the damping force of the shock absorber. Let's go back to the slide. So I'm talking about again the shock absorber there. That's the piston. You have inner tube. You have outer tube. So shock absorber springs. How many springs we have? Look here, it says up there. We have one piece constant spring. So the word constant rate, that means the spring looks like this one. So look at the spring. The spaces between these coils are the same. We call it one rate spring coil, one rate. The spaces here are the same. If we go to different one here, look at this one here. So here the spaces are the same, but it's gonna change in this area. So that shock absorber, they call it double rate or double stage shock absorber, double stage.
Dual rate too, right? The same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Dual rate, double stage. So what's the idea behind this design? So this design is more expensive than this design. What's the idea? This one is like basic, like basic. So if you put this one, there's a special machine that can check the performance of that spring tension. And if you put this one, you'll find the waveform going up and down, like sine wave on that machine. If you put this shock absorber, you will find the rate is kind of like flat line. So the purpose of this kind of two stages is gonna enhance the damping force of the piston. It's gonna enhance the damping force of the piston.
And what is
So,
the? Oh, sorry. What is the canisters on the side of the spring shock?
so that is the gas. That is the gas container right here.
Okay.
So this one has oil right here, and also has gas container works as a cushion. It works as a cushion for the oil.
The gas is a cushion for the oil.
Yes. So you have gas right here, inert gas that's not normally nitrogen, and it's gonna work as cushion for the oil. So you have here oil that goes back and forth. Remember, and also beside that you have the spring itself has double stages, and this will give you what they call it quick uh, absorption, quick absorb from the on the road. So when you hit one of these bumps on the roads, it's gonna uh, take it and then uh, stop vibrating. You take the hit and stop vibrating. That's what this one gonna do. so it doesn't bounce that much. You gotta just bounce once. You take the hit, and then you're gonna stop bouncing. This one probably you gotta hit what the bottom of the road, and then probably just start vibrate a little bit. This one will give you better performance than the previous one. So this one is aftermarket. If you wanna put it in your bike, be sure the distance from here to this one here is the same one you have on your bike, because uh, this one is adjustable. Okay, so you have the nut right here. Okay, everybody can see the nut. So this nut right here, once you turn it with the spanner tool, you gotta keep these two holes either away from each other or close to each other.
Mister, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so you say you can adjust them to put them on your bike. Say, for example, I wanted to put some on my bike and I had to adjust them to make them smaller. Would the performance change at all?
Performance will change as well, because what happens is if you compress these two pieces close to each other, now you're changing the amount of oil in one of these chamber. You know, I'm talking about this chamber right here. When you bring the piston down right here, now the piston is gonna work with a small amount of oil than when the piston is up. So it's gonna change the performance as well as you turn that nut.
Got it.
Yeah. So the piston is gonna work on a different amount of oil. Anybody
So
have?
these are, I'm sorry, so these are like in different sizes or are they all adjustable?
Yeah, there are different sizes, so it depends on the. You have steel bike, you have cruiser. Anybody has this kind of suspension, like aftermarket suspension? You guys put them with dual rate spring.
No.
I know people that have that, I just don't know anything about them.
Yeah. So again, those are expensive because there's a lot of design in this piece. Let's go to the. Just talk about the gas charge. Do not open it. Give